Welcome back to Morning Call. As we continue our special job hunt day here on CNBC, we're going hunting online. You've probably heard of Monster.com and Hot Jobs, but JobsInTheUS.com is quickly catching up with its state-specific job internet sites. Joining us now is Matt Hoffner, JobsInTheUS.com president. Good to have you. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning.
Explain to us how your website, JobsInTheUS.com, works.
It's a little bit different. Jobs in the U.S. is the parent company for a number of state-specific job sites. We started in Maine with JobsInME.com, and we use that same 8-letter URL to go to the other states in New England. So we now have Jobs in NH, Jobs in CT, Jobs in RI, that kind of thing.
How does that work better for you than these more en masse kinds of websites?
Well, the research that we did when we got started a number of years ago was that over 90% of the job seekers are looking for work within a reasonable commute of their home. And so bringing the power of the internet down to a local level seemed to make a lot of sense to us. So we work real hard to make sure that we add a lot of quality jobs on a very local level. So when the job seekers come to the site, they find a lot of opportunity right there.
How do you get the listings?
The companies post them. The companies post it themselves, and they pay us a small fee. It's a nominal fee, especially compared to what a company might pay for a classified ad in a newspaper.
Do we know how many internet users now use the net when looking for a job?
You know, the survey that came out last week said that 77% of internet users will use the internet job boards as part of their career search.
And the projections are even more for next year, right?
It is.
It's 96% or something?
Almost 96% of the companies will actually begin using the net for some form of their recruitment as well.
Why do you think that the net is becoming as popular as it is for job seeking? And also, what does this mean for the conventional forms of job seeking? What happens to the agencies and print ads and so on?
Well, you know, the agencies are some of our best customers. They love the fact that they can post a job in the morning and actually have qualified candidates coming in the afternoon, which, you know, you just can't have in the newspaper. When you look at the advantages for the company, they're able to post a full description of the position. They can post up pictures, they can put up graphics, they can put up testimonials from other employees, all those things that help them sell, you know, the job and really make it sing. From the job seeker standpoint, they now have a lot more information about the company, about the job, and it usually results in a better job search.
What kind of traffic does your site get? And of course, you saw this gangbusters jobs report we got today, and a revision from 308 even higher. Is that being reflected in terms of website traffic for you?
Yeah, we are. We are right about almost 1 million unique visits a month coming into our sites in New England, and that's up about 50% from March of last year. So we're seeing a significant increase in the usage of the site. And we kind of see that trend continuing. You know, one of the things that's interesting about our business is we see jobs go up and come down every day. So throughout the month of March, we were able to see that there was a large number of new jobs coming up. And so the March results from the Department of Labor really was not a big surprise to us. And again in April.
So you're almost a leading indicator.
Well, it's almost a bit of a job index, if you will. Yeah. We can see that every day.
Any plans for you to expand your range out of the New England area?
We are. We're going to finish up. We're going to go live with Jobs in CT. Next month.
Connecticut.
In Connecticut. And then we will be looking at areas outside of New England to continue our growth.
What does this cost?
Small fee to the employer. I mean, it's about...
Small fee being?
Like a couple $100 for 3 months. Unlimited job postings.
For 3 months. So if I'm an employer, if I'm an HR person, pay you a couple $100 or whatever it is, and then I can post for whatever my needs are?
As many jobs as you need for that 3-month period.
And as a would-be hire, no cost to me at all?
No cost to the job seeker. That's correct.
You have pop-up ads or any other way of...
No, we don't. We don't. You know, the survey work that we did said we hate pop-under ads, we hate pop-up ads.
Yes.
Keep it simple. Make the website with quality jobs, and we'll keep coming back.
Very good. Mr. Hoffner, good to have you. Thank you. JobsInTheUS.com.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Nice to talk to you.
Treasury Secretary John